So here we are in Brougham Street and the gate's locked at the moment, so I'll just give you a view from outside. Down here is Diamond Creek and the leisure centre and various other things. And up here is Main Road, Eltham, and the shopping centre is to the left. So walking towards the houses, the one in front of the camera now will be accommodation. We're going to be fitting two sizable houses in there as part of our plan at the moment. Then as we go further down, we have the second building is going to be the community house. There's a kitchen there and a nice dining area and an open fire. And this is public car parking, which will become part of our community car parking. And then down here we have a driveway which goes down to our main accommodation area. Okay, I'm going to climb over the fence and restart the video on the other side. Okay, I'm back again. Hear the birds chirping away. And this is standing in the car park, and I'm just doing a sweep around to the buildings. I'll walk down the driveway and then we'll look at the common areas, and then we'll have a look at where the building's going to be. So this is the house the building is going to become accommodation. There's a really nice loft area upstairs. I'm now going down the driveway. You can see the beautiful gardens all through here. Everything's landscape because the current owners are landscape architects. So this is the driveway, and down the side of the building that will become housing. Under here to my right, where those air conditioning units is a garage. And the current plan is to turn that into accommodation, otherwise it will be it'll remain as a workspace. So here is the once again some of the beautiful gardens that we have here. Obviously these particular plants will go because they're in pots. So now I'm just walking into the common area with the lovely gardens. That's our heritage building, which we think will leave as a community building rather than try and make a house out of it. But these things are all to be determined. We're now looking at the back of the two structures that we were looking at before. Just to give you some perspective. And once again, over to the left is the heritage building. And this is all common space here. I'll just do a sweep around. We're looking on the back wall of the kitchen there, and then this is back to the common house. And in the common house, that has a nice upstairs area also. And this is where we'll be having our meals. I can't get in there at the moment because I don't want to disturb the current owners. But you can see that it's a nice space in there, and we'll have photographs of that as well. And to the right is a kitchen. And then we'll just go to the other side of the heritage house. We don't at the moment know much about the origins of this, or I don't, but it's something that we'll definitely want to find out about in terms of the history of the area and the land. Okay, now looking to the right here, which is towards the north, that's the back end of a garage that sort of sticks into our block. That's the area that we've bought. So we don't have access to that garage. This is the side of what will be the common house, and once again another nice little community nook. Not every block can boast a heritage shed, but we can. And this is the other heritage structure on the site. And this path just leading around the back of the heritage building, and retracing my steps now back towards the bottom of the common area. This then extends down into a an open area which is it's part of a floodplain, and we're told that there's no need to have these lakes here, that they could be dispensed with if we wanted to. Certainly in the summer, that's dry land. There's a big drainage, a big drain to the right of this photograph that is designed to take the water away, and this pondage is just above that drain, so it would be, if we put channels in, I imagine that that water would drain into that, but I'm not the hydrologist. Okay, so now we're going to look at construction areas. One construction area is over here. This is on the west side of the block. And in this area, at the moment, we plan to put a couple of 3 or 4 bedroom townhouses. The block goes down to that little hothouse there, so it's a bit of a zigzag shape along this boundary, but that building that's painted beige with the white bits on the top is not part of our land. That's the boundary of the land. Back along the path that we walked along before. Let's give you some other nice views of the gardens. Now we're heading towards the main accommodation area. Where we'll be building out apartments and townhouses. We're heading towards the east at the moment. Just to give you orientation, this is where we came in. That's the driveway. And our land goes to this fence line. Which you can see on the left there. And it goes through to just before that building in the background there with a pitched roof. Okay, now I'll stop here and we'll just have a look around. So this area here that I'm panning is our main building area. Then we have flat land, and that just going to zoom up on that. So this is this nice area Down here it's a beautiful private dry area, one of the many hangout zones on the site. And there are our lakes again. And if I continue to go around, bit of a junk area at the moment. If I continue to go around, there's the common house. There's the building that will be accommodation. And now I'll walk back up the driveway. So we've looked at 2 accommodation areas. The third accommodation area is right ahead here that we're looking at walking towards. And the plan is to use this area here on this side of the retaining wall for a couple of larger townhouses. So I'll make my way back up the driveway now. So I'm heading north. So this is the future home of the Brougham Street community. And I'm so sorry that we couldn't all meet here together, but due to COVID, it is what it is. And I hope this video has helped you to get an idea of what we find so exciting about this site. Thanks very much.